In this video we will review best 4 smokers. The best smoker for you will likely come down to your choice of heat source and how involved you want to be. Charcoal smokers require the most hands-on time. Gas smokers offer reliable heat regulation at the sacrifice of some flavor and texture. To choose the best smokers objectively, we tested best 4 smokers. The product linked in the description. For more information, watch the video completely. Let's start it. Number 4. GE Profile Smart Indoor Smoker. Whether you lack outdoor space or simply like the idea of smoking from your kitchen, we recommend this indoor smoker from GE. It's about the size of a large toaster oven, and we'd go so far as to recommend storing one of your favorite countertop appliances to make room for it. While it's small for entertaining, it can easily fit dinner for a family, a whole chicken, a brisket cut in half, 3 racks of baby back ribs, or a dozen chicken wings. You can program it to the level of smoke you want, and on its highest setting, it infused food with an even smokier flavor than some outdoor smokers we've tested. It even left a nice smoke ring on turkey legs in our tests. Cooking in the smart indoor smoker took minimal effort, setting a temperature, inserting the included meat thermometer, and waiting for an alert that it's reached its target temperature. It has great heat retention, and we didn't have to do anything to regulate it. The smoke filtration system may have been our favorite feature, as it allowed hot air to release while keeping smoke contained in the smoker. We picked up on a mild smoke smell, but it had no chance of setting off the smoke alarm. Finally, the racks and rack supports are dishwasher safe, and the interior was easy to clean with warm, soapy water. Number 3. Masterbuilt 40-inch Digital. For a digital experience and an easy entry into smoking, consider the Masterbuilt. We had no issues setting it up and starting to smoke, thanks to clear instructions, and the control panel was straightforward to learn. Yet, we'd recommend bringing in a second set of hands to assemble the smoker. It has a sound construction, which meant smoke didn't escape from places not intended for that purpose. The racks were sturdy and had stops to prevent them from sliding all the way out when loading food. The chip tube was easy to access and fill, which was good because it required 2 refills over the course of the cooking tests. The digital controls allowed us to maintain a consistent heat, and this produced good results in our tests. The ribs and chicken came out equally moist, with a good smoke flavor. We would have liked to see more bark development on the foods we smoked, but that's the nature of an electric smoker. If you're looking for an electric smoker because you're primarily smoking fish, live in a condo where you're only allowed electric, or really need cheap but a big cooking capacity, then go ahead. The Masterbuilt Digital Electric Smoker does a pretty decent job for an electric smoker. Number 2. Traeger Pro Series 780 Wood Pellet. Traeger made its first wood pellet smoker/grill in 1988 and has led the field since then. The Pro 780 holds its own, with a fair price for its features and performance. On top of the auger-driven pellet hopper, which regulates fuel and temperature, the Pro 780 offers multiple connectivity options, including Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and Alexa integration, on top of its proprietary app. It produced a slightly more muted smoke flavor than Traeger's more expensive models, and it consistently ran about 10 to 15 degrees hot during our long smoke test. Those points aside, the pork butt developed a nice bark and a noticeable smoke ring. The Traeger also grills and bakes, so there's some nice multifunctionality for those who don't want a single-purpose appliance. All this is to say, we've logged a few hours of working with the Pro 780, and in short, we really like it, and Traeger has made some great improvements on their products. It wasn't long ago that Traeger was harshly criticized for having inaccurate temperature readings, some mechanical issues, and concerns around how hot it can get. But our testing has clearly shown those concerns are a thing of the past. Number 1. Dyna-Glo Vertical Offset Charcoal. One look at this sizable charcoal smoker could put off a smoking neophyte. But, after getting through the assembly process, preferably with a second set of hands, this smoker takes only a gentle learning curve. We didn't have to adjust the vents often to regulate the heat, thanks to dampers on the top of the smoker and on the side of the firebox. We did, however, remove some coals about an hour in to cool it down a bit. The heat control was very responsive. The Dyna-Glo produced tender ribs with just enough pull and a great smoky flavor, not to mention, the thickest smoke ring in our tests. The charcoal gave the wings a clean, light smokiness that turned into a stronger, somewhat bitter aftertaste. The smoke didn't detract from the chicken, and it turned out juicy. The best type of smoker comes down to preference, but we named a charcoal model as our overall top pick for a few reasons. First, a charcoal grill gives you the smokiness you're likely looking for, and the Dyna-Glo's ventilation helps prevent the acrid flavor that comes with excessive smoke. Second, given its size, it can cook for a crowd, but keep in mind that it will burn a lot of fuel. It also has a grill surface over the firebox so that you can grill and sear, too. Finally, an experienced smoker will be pleased with the results, and a beginner won't be intimidated from learning. I appreciate you coming along as we looked at the top 4 smokers. We really like the Daglow Signature Series vertical offset charcoal smoker for its ease of use, quality of results, and value for the money. It stood out in all areas of our testing, and while assembly would be easier with a second person, that does nothing to negate the results it produced in a model that's great for beginners and experienced smokers. However, choose based on your needs. Remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Tell me in the comments which smokers you're most interested in or if I missed any. Keep moving and exploring till the next time. Glowing Star.